I didn't see you there. Step into my office. My name is Alex Buzatu, and today I'll be talking to you about credit score. Now, what is credit score? Credit score is essentially a tool used by lenders to determine how good you are at paying back your debts. Now, how does the credit score actually form? The credit score forms whenever you take on loans or debts, which is primarily through a credit card. Now, how do you actually check your credit score? It is quite simple. You only need a device that has access to the internet and your social security number, which you will need for any site that wants to pull up your credit history. Alright then, let's get to it.
Before I start going into the sites on which you can check your credit score, I'll have to clarify what a FICO score is. A FICO score is a score that's trademarked by the company FICO and is widely used in the business world. 90% of banks and lenders use this score, and it's unique to their company only. Now keep this in mind as I access my first site, which is Credit Karma. You've seen the websites, you've seen the ads, they are free. And that is true, they are free. You only need your social security number and you can get a score. Now, like I said, it's a score, it's not a FICO score. So therefore it can deviate from what your actual FICO score is. So take it with a grain of salt and use this website as a last resort only. I am now on the FICO website, where the creators of the FICO credit score will actually sell you a FICO score report. Now, when I say sell, I mean it. You'll have to buy a FICO score report. And because of this isn't an option I recommend either. The main reason being that it costs money, and the next section I'm going to show you is going to be much better for the average user. So this option is more of a last minute resort if you really have to get an authentic FICO score and you want it done immediately. Now, personally, I believe that the third option is going to be the best option. This site is my own bank site, but for every major bank that has a credit card, and just major banks in general, they will usually have their own tools for checking your FICO score. Now, my account, my credit card runs through Bank of America, and I can see here down the tools and investing they have a view your FICO score. Pulling it up gives me my FICO score, gives me a timeline, and it also tells me that it's based on the TransUnion company, which is one of the 3 companies. This option costs me no money, it's fast, and it gets updated every month. This option is available to the majority of major banks, and I would highly recommend people to look into their own banks and see that they have this tool. And that about wraps it up. In short, stay away from those sites that claim they're free, because there's always a caveat to them. Stick to your bank site, they know what they're doing. And that way you can see how your credit score changes over a time period, and you can easily monitor it without paying anything. I hope you learned something important. Till next time.
Congratulations! Now you know how to check your credit score and you can be a smart consumer. Let me just give you some advice about credit score. First off, let me clear a common misconception that many people hold about credit score. Many people believe that checking your credit score is actually a bad thing. This is fake. Checking your credit score will not hurt it. All a credit check does is it sends an inquiry to check your credit history. But it doesn't actually request a payment or a loan, so therefore it won't affect your credit score. Now, my biggest piece of advice for people hoping to raise their credit score is to never be late on your payments. The worst thing a person can do is be late on their payments. Now, when you're late on your payment, a bank will send a collection notice. Now, even if you pay off that collection notice, your credit score will still be hit. Why? This is because the collection notice will appear on your credit history for 7 years, therefore making a ding in your credit score throughout those 7 years. Now, you must think, why is a credit score important? Well, it's crucial if you want to buy any big asset, such as a car or a house. A good credit score will tell lenders that you're really good at paying off your debts, and they will offer a lower interest rate. and that is very beneficial to you, especially when you want to buy a condo or a mansion or your dream car. So, always be smart about how you spend, and always be sure to pay off your debts. Thanks for watching, and be a smart consumer.